Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. In today's video, I'm going to show you the meals that we are having this week. As you know, I follow the Slim and Well plan, so I thought I would just show you the meals that I am having this week. This is Monday to Friday, 5 meals that you can enjoy whilst following Slim and Well. So if that is something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. So it's Monday, so for tea tonight we are having chicken curry. So I am using the Mayflower curry sauce mix. I use the medium one. This is from Home Bargains. You can get it from B&M, Iceland, that sort of thing. So this is what it looks like in the box. It's just a powder, and then I weigh out our portion. So 28 grams is 4 sins on Slim and Well, and you mix that with 100 ml of water. So I have just doubled up the portion. So there's 2 loads of 28 grams in here, and I'm going to use 200 ml of water. You want to use cold water, and then you mix the powder into the water, and then you just heat it up until it boils and thickens up really nicely, and then you can add your meat, whatever it is that you're having it with. We are having it with chicken. I've got some chicken left over from our roast yesterday, and then I'm also going to chop up an onion, throw in some garden peas. I have a few of those left, so I'm just going to use those up and serve it with some just plain boiled rice. This is a really simple tea. I find that on a Monday, it's just a really quick tea to just throw together. I've always got meat left over from our roast, so I tend to just throw this together really quickly, and it's a nice, tasty meal. So that literally just took a few minutes. It's nice and boiling away, and as you can see, it's gone really, really thick. I also forgot to mention that if it does go too thick, which sometimes it can do, I always add just a little bit more water to make it a bit more runny and more of a thinner sauce. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to pop in a tiny bit more water, and then I'm going to pop all my other ingredients in. I've added just a splash more water, and as you can see, it just turns it into a bit of a thinner sauce, and this is the consistency that I prefer. So obviously if you like a thicker sauce, keep it as it is. If obviously you like it a bit thinner like I do, then add a little bit more water. The best thing to do is just to add a little bit at a time, because you don't want to add too much and then it go too thin. It's just my leftover chicken. I'm going to pop all of this in the pan and then throw in my chopped onion and my cooked peas, and then warm it all through. So yeah, that's it, pretty much done. So I'm just going to warm through this, wait for the rice to cook, and then I will plate it all up. So today's Tuesday, so we're having pizza top chicken tonight. I've defrosted some chicken breasts here, and then all I do is just slice some holes in, and then I fill them with some onion, some pepper. I'll pop some tomato puree on top, and then sprinkle with some oregano, and then some cheese. And then I just pop in an oven-proof dish for about half an hour in the oven, and we're also having it with some Slim and Well chips. Chicken looks like. I'm going to pop that in for about 20 minutes, and then after that I will put the cheese on top. I've weighed out 120 grams. With Slim and Well you can have 60 grams of full fat cheddar as your healthy extra A, so I've just doubled it up because this is 2 portions. Then I'll sprinkle that on top after the 20 minutes and leave it for another 10 minutes in the oven. Okay, so today is Wednesday. It's actually in the morning because this recipe is a slow cook recipe. So I put this on first thing on a morning, and then I just leave it all day. So we are having the Slim and Well chili. So I will run through the ingredients with you. So first of all, you're going to need some 5% lean beef mince. You're going to need some red kidney beans, some chopped tomatoes, peppers. I just use what I have in the fridge. So today I have a yellow and green. Some carrot, which I grate in to thicken the sauce, a beef stock cube, some tomato puree, balsamic vinegar, some chopped garlic. You can either use fresh or I use the lazy garlic, oregano, paprika, cumin, and cayenne pepper if you like it spicy, which I do. Okay, so you want to start off by draining and rinsing your kidney beans, chuck them in, and then you're going to put in your tin of tomatoes. Then your tomato puree. I don't measure this, I just give it a good squeeze. That'll do. Okay, then I'm going to put in the beef stock cube. I don't tend to put this in boiling water, I just kind of crumble it all in. I just feel like it makes the sauce a bit thicker if you don't add the excess water. So that's the stock cube in. Then I'm just going to add all of the spices, garlic, and then chop up my veg and throw all that in too. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. So we've got our grated carrot, chopped peppers, all of the herbs and spices, and then our chopped tomatoes and kidney beans all in there. I'm just going to brown off the mince and then I'm going to add it to the slow cooker. I tend to brown the meat off first just to get rid of any excess fat. Although it is 5% fat, you will still get some fat that comes off the meat once it's cooked, and then we will just pop it all in the slow cooker.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, so the mince is all cooked and I have drained it, and then I'm just going to give everything a good stir. Mix all, yeah, sorry, that's Noah. So mix it all together, give it a good stir, and then I'm going to put it on low for a good few hours. So I'll probably put it on for around about 6 hours on low. After that I will check on it. If the sauce is looking quite runny, I will leave the lid off for an hour or two just to thicken it up. This has been cooking for around 6 hours now. As you can see, it's gotten a lot thicker. Everything is cooked away nicely. And it smells absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to leave the lid off now for the next hour just to get that nice and thick, and that will be done. Okay, so today is Thursday and tonight we are having Slimming World pizzas and Slimming World chips. So I like to make my pizzas using the Weight Watchers wraps, and I just kind of put my toppings on that and bake it in the oven and turn that into a pizza. Slimming World chips are just where you peel some potatoes, pop a bit of fry light on and roast them in the oven for around about 40 minutes. So first off, I'm going to start by peeling some potatoes just to get them ready because I parboil them before they go in the oven, and then I will show you how I make the pizza. Potatoes all chopped up into chips. I will put these in some boiling water and boil them for about 10 minutes. So I'll pop these in the oven for around about half an hour at 200 degrees, and then I will put the pizzas in once they're all made up for the last 10 minutes, and then everything should be ready together. The chips are just on now to boil, so I thought I would show you how I make the pizza wraps. So these are going to go in not for a little while just yet, but I want to make them just ahead of time so they're ready. So this one is one of the big ones. This is the Aldi's Super Soft Original Wraps. Noah and Johnny have these ones. I have the Weight Watchers wraps. And one of these is your Healthy Extra B option on Slimming World, so I use those as my pizza bases. So you can pick these up in Tesco's, that's where I get mine from. I do believe that Asda sell them as well. I don't shop in Sainsbury's, so I don't know if they're there, but yes, I get mine from Tesco's. If you can't find them anywhere else, then that is where you'll get them. So for the pizza bases, all I'm going to do is pop some tomato puree on, spread that around, and then just throw on your toppings. So whatever you want. I'm going to have some pre-cooked sweet chili chicken pieces from Aldi, which are free, some cheese, some peppers, some onions, some mushroom, that sort of thing. Just throw on anything you want, bung it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and you get a Slimming World pizza. Okay, so this is my pizza. I've got my tomato sauce on there, I've got onion, peppers, chicken, and my 60 grams of cheese, which is my healthy extra A option. I'm just going to move on to doing Johnny's. Really simple tea. We are having cheeseburgers and chips. So one of these is a healthy extra B. These are 60-gram wholemeal rolls. 2 slices of this cheese, which is the Kids Emporium lighter cheese slices, is healthy extra A. And then we have these burgers. These do have a sin value as well, so do check that out, obviously, if you're going to eat them as well. So these are going to be cooked on the George Foreman grill, just make them a bit healthier really, just so the fat will drain away. And we are having Slim & World chips, and I will also serve this with a big salad too. Meals that we enjoyed this week. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.